All right, good morning. Sunday morning.
Out of your quiver, you're not ruling anything out.
Good morning. Sunday morning. We have a responsibility. Good morning. Sunday morning. We have a responsibility. We take it.
Hope you enjoyed that little clip right there. That Nancy reboot. Funny stuff. But all right, guys, let's figure out what we're doing today. It's a little sunny, rainy and sunny. But you know, feeling it in the bones, feeling it in the back. Let's figure out what's going to happen today in the shop. We're in the shop. Let's see. I want to get those parts that we installed, or the parts that we painted installed. So I just want to cut through some stuff and start driving already. Jeez. Sticking through some parts for this thermostat. And look what we found. The part we stole. I didn't realize I had one of these. Sick. I got to pull this thermostat out. Been dreading that. Let's see what happens. Should be fun. Coming to you live action here. Oh, not bad. Not bad. It's actually going in. That was not bad. That's a clean block too. All right, this is how this setup's gonna go. Got them torqued down, everything's good. Got tension on the belt, beauty. Scrape it nice. And do a vinyl wire brush as well. Then I got an 80 Celsius board warner going in. Then this beautiful piece we got here. All right, let's get this janky valve cover off. Before we get it, we're gonna prep it. I'm gonna do something fancy here. Let's see if it works. Hopefully it doesn't damage my valve cover. So what I'm doing is I'm gonna just polish up these lines. All right, that was way worse than I wanted it to be, but that's what I'm looking at. I hand sanded everything, ended up scuffing it a little bit, but that should be under the throttle body. We'll be fine. Let's get it ready for some RTV and the valve cover gasket. So we're just gonna scrape off all the old RTV, clean it with brake cleaner. Now we're just gonna scrape off all this old RTV, my least favorite part of life. I've put in gaskets on before and you know, rubber's not supposed to leak, but it still leaks, so I just put RTV every time and then it'll never leak. Just gotta be careful, not get this stuff in the engine. All right, not bad. No silicone in the motor at all. Super hyped about that. I'm super anal when motors are open. Super anal. I don't care if it's just a valve cover, you know? We're super careful, and then I just wipe excess off. All right, next is degreasing it. Same thing on this side. I'm gonna scrape it, just scrape it clean, because I do both sides of the gasket. I'm just gonna spray with some carb cleaner. All that stuff inside, and then we're gonna do the edges. And then the way I do my edges, I put carb cleaner on here. Then I'm just gonna go around. Right before silica, I'm just gonna get more with the air. So what I use as my gasket maker is just some Permatex Ultra Black for like oil. If I got a gasket, I'll use Ultra Black, but if it's like aluminum on aluminum, I'll use the silver color, the high temp one. Then I just do really light. And then there's some spots where I'll put it thicker, like sharp edges like here. On these flat surfaces, I just put it so it's there. And then we'll wipe the edges. And then I just go around cleaning it up, cleaning up the edges, because it's gonna go over no matter what. Don't forget to do those, which I almost did. Actually, I did forget the bolt holes. We'll do the bolt holes real quick. Even dab to try to even it out. If I got it too thick, I'll dab it. Now we get the valve cover gasket. I line up the holes. Hey, that actually came in handy. All right, now we did the brake cleaner, and now we're just gonna go around here and wipe it with the brake cleaner. All right, got a nice light bead all the way around. Next, put some carb cleaner and then wipe off the rubber gasket. That way, that's all good to go too. All right, we didn't forget our half moons back here. That's good. Then we slide it on. The pain in the butt part is this in the front. But I just hold this up and then it'll seat right in. Slide this part in first. Very nice. Gaskets on, gaskets on. Half moons are good. Oh, See, we got a problem. Always have a problem in the front here, man. I'm taking it off again. Sucks. It's back again. I think it's bolt time. Man, it looks good in here. Wow. Wow, it looks so good. Sick. And this back bolt here, yeah, we're gonna undo it for the coil, but once everything cures. And you put them in by hand just a little bit. Gotta let that silicone sit there for about an hour, and then we do our final torque. It is looking good. It is looking so good. Look at that. Wow, way better. Way better. While we wait that seat, I'm just gonna use some mass cleaner, mass airflow. It's not as harsh as the carbon brake. You know, silicone gets here and there, and we just wipe it off. Also, we repainted that crossover pipe, and it is looking good, baby. Did a nice wet coat, and it is beaming. All right, let's knock out the next thing, wastegate. What I gotta do now is wire wheel these. Oh, no way! This just opened up and I just lost all my wastegate nuts. Damn! There's one. Oh, score. Two. We need to find two more. Come on. Hard life out here. It's a hard life. Wow. Wow, I was not expecting to find it, but sick. Let's try that again. All right, twisted that way more this time. Then I'm just gonna see if this works. That kind of worked. Took most of the surface rust off-ish. Put the bag there, and then just gonna do these threads real quick also. So this perch goes on top of the spring goes in there, and then it's gonna be hard. I need two hands since it's kind of pushed down a little bit, but you want this nipple facing this way. And actually, this is how you get more boost out of an Audi. You can thread it in. This is the nice way to do it. And then you got this little thing that goes on top of the spring, and then you just screw down and it puts more spring pressure. Then you push down, and as you push down, you just get these guys on. You want to get at least 3 of them. Almost forgot our cool little Audi tag here. Goes there. All torqued down, looking banging. All right, next we're gonna get the coils on.
All right, to get these coils on, I gotta undo this.
All right, Harolds and Jeps, I definitely got some technical difficulties, but we torqued down the valve cover and we installed our little ground here. Let's move on. All right, I'm just gonna put these guys in. Oh, I need to do this carefully. Hold on.
Get these guys in here. Try to do this carefully, one-handed. Slide that guy in. Slide this guy in. Oh man, I'm just not recording. Wow. Slide this guy in. Slide this guy in. Alright. Slide this guy in. Alright. Let's get these guys over here. Real nice and deep like. You can't see it. Oh yeah. Last guy, Dave Picaro, actually machined these. Or somebody did something to get these to lock right in and just be beautiful.
All right, that is gonna look sick with this guy. Man, I kind of want to mock it up. All right, got these little rubber grommets here for the wires. Let's get this installed. Get that one in. Gotta get it in. Then this fuel rail goes onto here. We'll do something about this red power wire too. All right, sick. That's that bracket in action right there. Then we got our fuel lines all torqued down. Next is this guy. And we got our little grommet there. Slide that in. Beautiful. All right, then put these guys like that. Then just gonna torque down these 10 mils. Beauty. Boom, boom. Oh man, it's coming together. Next, we're gonna get the new O-ring for our dipstick and clean it up and lube it up so that way it kind of expands and then it will seal for like a really good time. All right, here we go. Huh? What do you think, huh? That was fast, eh? Alright, next is routing some of these wires along this coolant tube and figuring the next step. Oh, and cleaning these guys, those terminals. Alright, that's tucked up, those are greased up, that's in there. Next! So, we gotta get this guy in there next. There is 2 Allens right here. Right? I hope these are it. Wait, what about those 2 Allens? And then those 2 Allens. Yeah, should be it. All right, let me get these bolts in. Way better. Way better. Oh yeah. All right, got these guys tied up to this OEM wire holder. This actually bolts onto one of the tranny bolts, so that's gonna dangle. Hey, remember when we were weed whacking the other day? Yep, we got some poison ivy. It's all over my legs. Gotta learn the hard way, always. Always learn the hard way. Well, I'm a hot mess. The summer mug came, baby. Summer mug came. But I'll tell you what, it's better than the snow. Man, we got some stuff done today. I think we could have done more, but man, it's just tedious making sure everything's routed, looks good. The valve cover took forever. And, you know, it just takes time to put everything back together the way it should go. So, but man, wow. Oh, looks so good. I can't wait to get it completely done and cleaned up. Everything done and cleaned up. Oh, it's going to look good. Well, we'll continue this tomorrow. Knocking out for the night.